Hello, hello, hi, folks. Welcome. Happy Friday, in hopes that you squeezed more out of your day than the day squeezed out of you. I am Sean Azimi with SideGigSean.com, where I help you look, start, and grow your side business. Welcome. So, who watched that interview with Dr. Netta last night? Man, that was so good, so good. We were both so happy with the outcome and the feedback. Bunch of people. Obviously, her crowd is a big crowd, so a lot of people responded, commented. I tried to go back to everybody. I feel like I have done that. So, but if you haven't watched it, man, it was so. There were things, a couple things I did not know at all, and I kind of was impressed. I thought that was pretty cool. So I learned a couple things. I tried. I've done her 5 minute before bed and 5 minute in the morning routine. So I've done that. So that's been kind of cool. Sumir, namaste. You're gonna like tonight's live. So when you are being kind and you are being understanding, it's easy to be naive too. And I want to kind of warn you about that because it's a very fine line when you're kind of in the act of kindness and understanding and you're being touched by the person's words or emotions, and so you're in that state of mind. It's kind of easy to be naive at the same time. So I'll give you a little story. Two cars are driving in the street on opposite directions, and they happen to get into a really bad car accident. Head on, boom, they hit each other, and both of the drivers, to everybody's surprise, walk out without any bruises. They walk out, it's a girl on one side and a guy on one side, and they walk out, they look at the cars are a mess, and they look at each other, they're like, how did we survive this? And they're excited about the fact that they survived this. They're both excited. So the girl turns around to the guy and says, hey, it's amazing that we come together this way by this accident and we survive. Like there's nothing wrong with us. And the guy is kind of shocked and is all like, yeah, I really think so too. And she says, I think this calls for celebration. And he says, yeah, I agree. I think we should, right? And so she goes to her trunk of the car and brings out a bottle of wine and says, let's drink up to the fact that we're safe and sound. And he's all like, he's all like, okay, I guess we could drink. So she opens the bottle and pours him a glass, and he just boom downs the glass. He's so excited, he just downs the glass, and turns around to the girl and says, "Hey, aren't you gonna drink?" And she says, "No, I'm waiting for the cops." And you just had a drink, so you were drinking and driving. So that story can be flipped either way. And it tells you when you meet somebody and your intentions are good, you want to celebrate, you want to take advantage of the moment, you're just going with the feeling, you're just being real. But you don't know what the other person is thinking. So when you are being kind, see, the thing is this, you can be kind and it comes back and backfires. and you can be kind, and it really does motivate somebody or inspire them. So it depends on your crowd. So you really got to evaluate and understand your crowd before you really give into that kindness and understanding, because you never know, you may be set up for a little trick, right? Drink the wine, let the cops hear, and well, you were drinking. So that's enough, right? So the time you want to be understanding, you want to be kind, you also want to be smart, you want to be setting your emotions aside and really evaluating the situation and the person so that you can give a fair response, evaluation to the whole situation. So the next time you're being kind and understanding, just be careful a little bit. Don't be too, I was gonna say just naive, but let's just say too naive. Don't be too naive, if you would. So I hope you guys got some love, some inspiration, some value from this. I appreciate you guys. Drop one takeaway from this live below in the comments. Let this feed grow. And if you feel like this was worthy of sharing, do what you got to do. Spread the love, tag a couple people. And Andrea, hopefully you circle back, watch the replay. I'm about to wrap it up. And if you watched the interview with Dr. Netta last night, drop a couple of comments or takeaways. Say, hey, what did you take away from the interview? Drop a couple comments here. If you haven't watched it, this was my live yesterday. Man, it was good. And she's not even a network marketer, although we're doing business together. It's been a couple of months, but we've been doing business together. But she's not one of those top earners on the planet Earth in direct sales. So her life journey was really interesting. I didn't know a couple things at all, and I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. So if you haven't checked it out, go check it out. Comment, drop your takeaways, and I appreciate you. You feel like this was worthy of sharing. Do what you got to do. Spread the love. Tag a couple people. Don't be shy. With that, I am Sean Azimi with SideGigSean.com, where I help you look, start, and grow your side business. Signing off until tomorrow when we do it all over again.